All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. I think we should be live right now. How are you all doing today? My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice Aether in Genshin Impact. And today I am joined by, finally, the voice of Scaramouche, Patrick Pedraza.
What's up, everybody? Stoked to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm in Maryland, freezing over here. So,
how cold is it out that way?
I think it's only 20 outside right now, or maybe like 18.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that is so.
But dude, I went outside today and I was like, I want to go back to California, but you know.
Yeah, no, I feel like we're so spoiled with the weather over here. Like every time I go visit somewhere else, I'm either baking or I'm freezing.
I know. It's like, yeah, I know. We're like, oh, it's so cold. It's like 55, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, totally. So Patrick, I gotta ask, what are some of the roles and stuff that you've done that people might know you from?
Well, obviously Genshin Impact, but I voice a Care Bear, Good Luck Bear, and that's one of my biggest ones because I did like 52 episodes, and I count it as the biggest one because my daughter loves it and we watch it together. So yeah, so I'm a Care Bear. I voiced Good Luck Bear. I voiced on this cool, it was only for one season, this character named June on this anime called Onyx Equinox, which is really cool because it's a Mexican-American anime, and I am Mexican-American, so I was proud to do that.
Oh, no way. Oh, you're awesome. Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No way, cool.
Yeah.
I knew. I saw your last name, Aguilar.
Yeah.
Mine is hey, what do you say? Is your last name Pedraza? I was gonna be like, it's Pedraza.
Yeah, it's like Aguilar. Yeah. Exactly.
I just say Pedraza, but yeah, I'm Mexican. My dad is from Mexico, and my mom is from Spain. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay, right on.
It's it's crazy. But I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And then I moved to the coast. So yeah, so I surf and stuff. So I was around everyone, you know what I mean? So I kind of picked up the surfer lingo. And so people sometimes think I'm white when I'm Mexican, you know?
That is so funny. That's literally me. Like I grew up surfing and like I'd surf all the time before school.
Oh,
and
sick.
Yeah.
No way, dude. I'm stoked. I'm like, come on surf with me if you want, dude. I live like 6 houses from the beach, and like it's like I try to get out as much as I can, but it's just so hard. Like sometimes, even though I live so close, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being a dad, and trying to find time. You know, like if the waves are good, oh no, I got to take my daughter to school. Should I go surfing or should I go running? I don't know what to do. My mind is like crazy. You know?
Yeah. No, it's all about if the waves are good. Because when I first started learning, I was trying to surf here in California, and I struggled so much. I actually learned how to surf in Hawaii because it was just so much easier to get my board out there past like everything and then catch a wave. And it was just gorgeous. But then I'd come over here, I'd just get slammed by the waves. Like I'd get beat up.
It's like beach break, you know what I mean? And like I'm not a great surfer. I just like to get up and turn. I mean, and the people that live on my beach are just like ripping, you know, like pro surfers. I'm just like, nah, dude, it's cool. You know, I just want to catch a nice little wave, you know. I don't need to be doing anything crazy, you know.
Oh, totally. No, I feel that 100%.
It's just all about the feeling, you know. You feel like you've accomplished something when you catch one wave. I'm like, yes, I made it. I made it.
You're like, I finally got one.
Yeah, everyone's like, look at that coup. No, but it's all good.
Yeah. Oh man. So I gotta ask you, how did you get started in acting in general, and kind of how did that transition into doing voiceover?
Oh my gosh, I got started in acting. It was weird. I was a drummer first, so I toured in a band, but we could go on that later. But long story short, I was a drummer, a touring drummer in a band, and the band broke up and I didn't know what to do. So my uncle he's a producer at CBS. He does on-air promotion, so he writes all this week on Big Brother, you know, all that stuff.
No way.
Yeah, he writes the spots and he hires, the VOs for that. And he's like, hey, you want to try to do commercials? I know an agent. And I was like, okay, I'll audition. But I live like an hour away from LA. So I had to drive and audition for commercials, And I'm like, oh gosh, dude. So long story short, with my drumming experience, I booked a national commercial, but it was it was like a Mexican in Spanish, but my Spanish isn't that good, but I just had to play drums on it. So I booked it. It was for T-Mobile. It was a T-Mobile commercial, and I played drums on it. So I got my SAG card, and then the agency I was with has a voiceover division. They did at the time. And so they're like, hey, you want to audition for voiceover? I'm like, sure, but I had to drive. I'm like, oh, so I got to drive to LA. Like, this is before I knew how to like do it from your house. And people were going in to audition all the time at their agencies. And I was like, oh, doing all these group reads with like these famous actors. I didn't know what I was doing. I never booked anything. So I was like, forget this, dude. So I just kept auditioning for commercials. I booked another one and for on camera. And I was like, you know what? I keep getting these voiceover auditions. I'm going to find out how to do it for my house. So I bought a mic and I just started practicing and reading and auditioning. And I finally booked a role, but it was like off a casting website. It wasn't from my agency, dude. And the first job I had, it was like, oh my gosh, they had me read for like 10 different characters. And like, I got paid like $150 or maybe it was like $300. And I'm like, what am I doing, dude? Like, this is crazy. Like, I can't make my voice do all this stuff. And they're like, yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm like, oh, okay. I think I made like $300. And I was like, man, that was kind of the hardest $300 I've ever made, man. Like,
yeah.
I've done some hard work before.
Oh, they work you. Yeah. At the beginning. Yeah, for sure. No, I've done those too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I was like, I'll just keep going, man. And I just started booking some stuff. I booked, like a McDonald's commercial, and I booked another McDonald's commercial. Then I just started auditioning for other stuff. And I actually got the Care Bears job through like a workshop. It was
oh
crazy.
Heck yeah.
I went to a workshop and the casting director had me read stuff, and she emailed me and she gave me the part, and she's like, hey, you want to do 52 episodes? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, no way. Like, that was crazy. So that's how I got into it, just being a drummer and getting an agent, and I didn't know what I was doing. It was so strange.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I know. This is such a weird, wild world. I mean, kind of anything goes. You have no idea. There's no set path really to follow. Like usually it's kind of like, you get a demo, you submit to an agent, you pray that they listen to your demo, and then you pray that they call you in for a meeting, or, you get a referral or something, or you take a bunch of workshops and hopefully something pans out from one of those. But yeah, no, it's a crazy thing trying to pursue acting for sure.
Oh gosh, yeah, it is crazy. I still like get auditions for on camera stuff and doing it from your house, but it's like you got to set up your phone or whatever, have a black screen. I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, I got my daughter upstairs, like, it's so quiet, like I don't know what I'm doing, But,
right, you're trying to do this.
It's my life.
Yeah, you're trying to do this self tape, and and you hear a bunch of noise. Someone is flushing the toilet in the background. You're like,
yeah, dude. It's luckily I have a booth. My friend built it for me, but it's still like they're not completely soundproof, dude. Like we live like my booth's in my garage, and I can hear them like my daughter playing up there. But I'm never like stop playing. I'm just like, hold on, just take some breaths, let it stop, and then do your line. So
yeah. No, totally.
Yeah, that's it. It's crazy, dude.
That's funny. Crazy. I relate so much to doing the whole like on camera thing. Just I don't that whole fiasco of trying to go to like an audition, and then they pair you with the other people, and then you all read together, and then I like because I did that as a kid. I remember they would always pair me with like usually parents or siblings or, you know, like these other random people that are supposed to be my parents or supposed to be my siblings. And I would just look at them and I just like, we look nothing alike. Like this is never gonna, like this is never, and they're trying to, sometimes they would like cast the parents. Like I remember, I think it was like a Hershey's commercial or something, and they cast the parents already, and they had and they were looking for like the child now. So they had the parents like in this like call, and I would go in there and I'd meet the parents. I'm like, these parents look absolutely nothing like me. Like I'm gonna have to go outside of this audition and tell my mom we just wasted like 2 hours of our life trying to, you know, get to Hollywood. We drove in just for this thing. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm getting this. Like it's just, dude, like there's no
it's so defeating sometimes. You're like, oh, what am I doing in this? You know, like you're going through Hollywood and you're just like, hold on a second. Like I remember going to an on-camera audition for like a commercial, and like I'm not a dancer. Like it's like I looked at the thing and it was like flamenco dancer. I'm like, dude, like I drove all the way there and I'm like, dude, what am I gonna fake it? Like no, like bust out the Running Man, like, you know. And I was like, this is weird. I just left. I was like, what am I doing, dude? Like on some of those things. So some of them are just crazy. I'm just like, I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I do that? Like what was I thinking? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
you know, dude, it's like, what is going, like you're dreaming. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Like come on, dude.
Like why did my agent send me on this? This is not what it said in the sides. Like this is
yeah. Then you're like, want to tell your agent, but you kind of don't want to like say anything because you need. It's like, now I'm just like, nah, dude.
You don't want to complain to them because you're just like, well, at least they're getting me opportunities, but at the same time, like this kind of sucks.
Yeah, dude. Yes, I know. Yeah. So
that
crazy.
is so funny. A flamingo dancer. I have a friend of mine who convinced a room full of people that, and he was doing voiceover on something, but he convinced a room full of people that he was a professional opera singer. And he somehow did it. Like he did the whole like he is such a good actor and just like a talented vocalist, but he'd never sang like any opera before in his life. And somehow he pulled it off, and they're all like, it was beautiful. They thought it was the best thing they've ever heard.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, no,
that's funny, dude.
I don't know how that's even possible, but then he went on to like release some like operatic music, and I mean it sounds awesome. So I could see how he got away with it.
Dude, that's good.
So tell me about the whole band thing. How did you get started in like being in a band? Where did that come from?
So my stepdad, he taught me how to play drums, and he was a left-handed drummer. And I just loved playing the drums. I love watching it. So bless my parents, man. They let me play drums in the house, like no soundproofing, just like, bah. And I learned how to play the drums. And then I was like, we started playing cover songs like Green Day and Offspring.
Oh,
and,
nice.
you know, stuff like that, you know,
yeah.
Because we grew up in a surfer town, and it was a punk rock town, and started learning how to play drums, and we started a band, and we finally wrote our own like original song. And I'm kind of like a worker, like a workhorse. I mean, I'm not the most talented guy in the world, and I know that. People say, hey, you're talented. I'm like, dude, there's so many more talented people than me. Thank you, though. I just work really hard at what I like to do. And
yeah.
I got our song, dude, and like we made some songs, and I started sending demos out, dude, like everywhere. I didn't care. I would look on the back of CDs and like get the addresses and just start sending demos out, bugging people, dude. It was crazy. And then we started getting a following. The band was called No Motive. And we started getting a following, and we started like getting 500 people at our show. We're like, no way, dude, this is crazy. And then a label came to watch us, a small label. They were called Vagrant at the time, which they blew up to a big label. And then they put us on tour with a band, like a punk band that we really loved. They were called Face to Face. This is like a while back. And we went on like these tours. And then we started touring in a van, and we had records in stores. I mean, we didn't make a lot of money, but you know, people were coming to our shows, and it was crazy. There was no internet back then, dude. I'm like aging myself. I don't care. Like it was crazy. And it's all word of mouth and flyers. It was like real DIY. It was pretty sick. It was cool, man. And And that's how I did it. We went on tour. We ended up going like touring with Blink-182 and opening for them on the Honda Civic tour. And it was crazy, dude. I'm like, we really did this, man. Like, we're doing it, you know? And like, even though we weren't getting paid a lot of money, but like, we're like playing in front of like 5,000 people. And you're like, how did I do this? Just starting to play drums in my room. And then I think back and I was like constantly just sending demos out and telling people about my band. I had that like 16, 17-year-old energy. I look back and I was like, dude, that was so fun, you know?
Yeah.
And we used to get in a van and just play shows and come back with $20, dude.
Wow.
Like each of us, literally $20. Everything would be on gas, selling t-shirts, getting to the next town. But I look back and it was like one of the best times of my life, like just an adventure. You know what I mean?
That's
and
awesome.
Like no hotels, dude. I look back, I was like, how did we do that?
No hotel.
Like we were sleep, dude, bro, like 3 hotels in the first tour, maybe. We were sleeping in the van. I remember our roadie JP, dude, like he had to sleep on top of me because there's equipment in the van. I was like hugging him, dude, like snoring, like he's on, like I was like spooning our roadie, dude. Like there was nowhere to sleep. I was like, I don't care anymore, dude. Like it's cold. Come here. Like, hey. Like just equipment, just feet everywhere. But I look back and I was like, dang, we used to say the van smelled like feet and farts, dude. But like it was so fun, you know what I mean? And then I did that and I started another band called I didn't start the band, another band called From Satellite. We actually got a major record deal and we went on some other tours. Yeah, major label record deal was our first. When they stopped giving them out, we like got one of the last ones. And
wow,
yeah, it was crazy. And then that whole music industry is crazy because the label lost distribution. Anyways, yeah, I toured. I was a touring drummer, dude, and I wrote a lot of the songs on the records that in my bands. And I stopped doing music, but I still play drums. And I started a dad comedy band called Dad Brains. It's kind of funny. So we write songs about having kids and they're all punk rock and stuff.
Oh, that's amazing. What? I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's called Dad Brains. It's funny. And we're on like a little record. So there was an old 80s band called Bad Brains, and they're like the kings of like hardcore, you know?
Oh, yeah.
One of the kings. And so we kind of, my friends like, let's make a song, a band called Dad Brains, like for fun, like a comedy band. And it's a hardcore band writing about our kids. It's just, yeah. So I sing about when I had my daughter. We have a song called Baby Jail and I'm Old and like the struggles you go through as a parent. And like I just release them in music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I try to make them funny. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're on my like YouTube channel and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just all for fun. It's a way for me to, it's a way for me to just still do music and have fun. And occasionally I write songs and put them on my YouTube channel, like of the voice. Like I voice this character Sandy on Brawl Stars, and like I make songs about him because my friends have recording studios and they're really talented. So if I come up with a song, I'm like, hey, can I record a song? Like legit, they put mics on the drums and I get to play drums. And I show them the guitar parts because I can play guitar, but I'm not really good at it. So I'm like, hey, play this on the guitar. And then I'll get behind the vocals and start singing. And I'll put together a song for fun. And it's not for the money. It's just to have fun and still do music, and it makes it way more fun because I'm not worried about making money or being big in a band. Like, look at my band. It's kind of just like have fun with it. And if it turns into something, it's cool. And you know, it's all for fun music.
Yeah.
For me. I like it that way. Now it's no pressure, you know?
Oh, totally. Yeah. No, you got to have the passion for it. Yeah. Just have a good time with it. And like you said, if it turns into something, that's how I've been viewing a lot of my like creative endeavors, I guess, because I don't know, you try so hard and you go on the grind and you do all of this stuff, and you know, if you're not having fun with it, then what's the point? Like you have to have fun with it. But that is so fun. I swear I gotta listen to this. I'm going to listen to this song later, and you guys all here on the stream should go and check that out. After the stream, down below in the description, you guys can find Patrick's YouTube channel. So, and Patrick, what was that song called?
Dude, I have so
you have
many
so
songs.
Many. Yeah.
Like on my YouTube channel, I only have like 5 videos, but like there's like this one called Emo Legendary and Summer Days. Those are the mellow ones. But the other band I'm in is called Dad Brains, and like I posted on my Instagram the video. It's a Christmas video. We actually covered there's this old band called Suicidal Tendencies, and that I used to listen to, and there's this song called Institutionalized. So we kind of did a parody of it, but it's Christmas time, and it just talks about, it's actually real, kind of real events, exaggerated. When I first had my daughter and my mother-in-law was sleeping at my house, and it was around Christmas time. It was just funny, dude. So we did a parody of the song Institutionalized by Suicidal, and like it's just funny, dude. So Dad Brains, and then that's on another, you can just look up Dad Brains, and you'll find some stuff on there on the interwebs. So yeah, my YouTube channel has some stuff. I'm gonna do another video, another song. Everyone's been asking me to cover Bohemian Rhapsody, man, because of Scaramouche. And I'm like, dude, and I'm like, I want to do it, everyone. I want to do it, but to cover a song like that is insane, because I got to get the drums. I got to do the drums. We got to do the guitars. Like, it's not just I'm going to take their song and like put vocals over it. I'm going to like play the drums on it. My friend's going to play guitar. That's a whole process of miking drums, mixing. It's not just like getting something off the internet and going, it's like, it's got to be legit. Like, when I do music stuff, like I want it to sound legit. Like, like not I'm just taking something. You know what I mean?
Right. Not like you're just taking a karaoke track and throwing it on top of it. Right. No, I mean, the only other thing you need to add on to this is a music video with you in the Scaramouche costume.
Dude, I want to do that.
That would be so cool. No, do it. Oh, people would love to see that. That'd be amazing.
Maybe I'll do that, dude. I'll bum everyone out, dude. I'll just have a Scaramouche hat and go paddle out in the waves. Like, just be like a surfer.
Yeah, no, I will come and help you film that. Like, I will bring a camera. I have some bring my camera equipment. I got the gimbal, so like this, you get the smooth shot and everything.
Oh, dude, you
wave.
You have all the cool stuff, dude. Like, I don't know how to edit any of that stuff. I'm just like, I have to get music video people to do it for me, but they're really good. But I'm just like,
they are, yeah.
So yeah, dude, that'd be funny. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see.
That would be funny.
You have to sing backups on it though, dude. That'd be good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down. I'm totally down. There's also another voice actor who is really into music. His name's Griffin Burns, and he plays a character on this game called Child, and he does a lot of like funny like parody songs and stuff like with his character.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, I looked him up, dude, because everyone was like, "Hey, you should do a duet with him," and I was like, "Oh," and I looked him up, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's funny, dude. Oh, that'd be awesome."
Yeah, no, that would be cool, that'd be amazing. No, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see a duet between you guys.
I want to rap against him. I would have a rap battle. Like, I'm calling him out right now. Let's battle. It'll be like gangster rap, dude. Oh, that'd be sick, dude.
You guys go hard on the rap. Oh man.
Yeah, dude. I like rapping sometimes. I'm terrible at it, but it's fun. I just like rhyming words with my daughter and stuff, so it's all for fun.
Oh, that's so cute. So, man, wow, that's crazy. Like, you've had some wild times, like wild stories, just being in a band and doing that. But I can see how you could look back now and think, wow, like those are some amazing times, best times of my life.
Yeah, it was really cool. And I wouldn't, it's funny because I wouldn't do it again. It's like, no way, I don't want to do it ever. Like, they were so fun then, but I'm like, I wouldn't do it again. No way. Like, if I'm going to a convention in Canada next month, and I'm like, oh, I get to fly. I mean, I don't really like traveling a lot to the airports. It's still tedious, but I'm like, oh, I get to stay in a hotel. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, usually it was just like, where are we going to stay? I don't know, in the van,
Right, in the van.
Oh, dude. Yeah. But,
Oh, man. That's cool, though. No, I love to hear about those. I love to hear about those stories, and I'm excited to see what you do music-wise after this, or if you do something with Scaramouche, let me know. Like, I'd love to see it, or if I can help in some way, I'd love to.
That'll be, dude. Yeah, seriously, I'm down. I'm gonna book some studio time in January just to record some stuff. So I'm excited about it.
Oh, do it.
I know. I'm just like, I don't think I'm allowed to like say any of his lines in a song. Maybe I don't even know, but I'll figure something out.
I'm not even sure. Or if you do, maybe they would be okay with you saying like the lines. Maybe it's like saying, it might be saying other things in the voice. To be honest, I don't even know for sure. I'd have to ask like someone over there at the company, because sometimes like they're cool with certain things, but then other times they're like, maybe you shouldn't, like, so
Yeah.
yeah, it just depends. And this is like not just for Genshin, by the way, everybody here in the chat. This is like for every project I've ever been a part of. Sometimes they're just like, yeah, just do whatever. Like we don't care, you know, like it's fine. And then other times, some companies are like, I can't do anything. Like they don't even want me to say the line like outside of the studio. They're like, you've recorded it once here. I'm like, what if somebody wants me to say the line of the convention? They're like, no. I'm like, I can't just repeat the line. Like, no. I'm like, geez, okay. I've had a few clients like that, and I'm like, all right, I won't do it, I guess. But for the most part, working with Hoyoverse, you know, has been absolutely a dream come true for me, and they've been awesome to like collaborate with. I'm sure you guys have seen like some of the videos and stuff I put out with Hoyoverse. So yeah, I love them, love working with the team, and love working on the streams. But Patrick, to kind of like bring this back around, I was curious, what was it like when you got the audition for Scaramouche?
Dude,
Like,
you know what's funny? I still have it.
oh, you do? You still have the sides from that?
I have my audition on MP3.
Oh, nice. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I just got it, dude. I don't know. They sent it to me, and yeah, I just said the lines, and I think it was from the first appearance of them. Those were the lines, and it was just like, I don't remember, dude. I don't remember what they wanted. If they wanted a nice guy, or I don't know. And I just, you know what was funny about the audition? I could really remember. It was so weird. I don't remember the lines. I have to pull it up. But like, I went to an acting teacher in LA, and that was fun for me. Like, he was like a famous acting teacher, and I went every week for like, I think it was a 4-hour class every Wednesday. His name was Harry Master George, and like, so he had me like read in front of all these people, and like, it was really nerve-wracking. But one of the things he told me was, just pretend you're the character. Like, it's not rocket science, but it's harder than what it seems, but just pretend you're him. And I was like, okay. He's like, just pretend like you're a kid when you're playing Barbie, or when you're playing what you see people play Barbies or whatever, they play Tonka trucks, and you're just free. And I remember in this audition, it sounds really weird, I was pretending I was Scaramouche. I was pretending I was him. I closed my eyes, and I was pretending I was talking to somebody else. And I was like, oh, I did it. And then I booked the part. How weird is that?
Wow. That's awesome. No, I love to hear that. That's crazy.
And it was so cool, because like, I still use that to this day when I go into sessions for him. That the thing is just pretending you're him. And like, I try, like, you know how like, if you have like a hard, like, if you can't get the line, I don't like to say right, but you're just not, it doesn't feel genuine. You know, you're just trying to, like, if you say, like, if the line says, I don't like you. And then like, sometimes I'll be like, try to be like, oh, I'm angry at somebody. Like, I don't like you. Like, but if I say it in the right context of who I'm talking to, and I pretend I really don't like that person, then it's true when it comes out of my mouth. And that's what I learned. So that audition that's so weird that you asked me that, because that first audition, that's when I really started to, because you learn stuff from people, but
yeah,
you don't really listen. And until it comes, you're like, oh, I get it now. I get it. It's right in front of my face.
Right.
Just pretend you're the character and pretend you're talking to somebody. But you're trying to, you're just trying. And it's so easy. But as an actor, you have the actor mentality. Like, oh, I'm mad at you. It's like, no, dude. Like, calm down and pretend you're mad at that person for reals. And you see that person in front of you and tell them you're mad at them.
Right.
And that's how I started. And I still do that with Genshin, dude. I'm like, I say a line and I'm like, it just doesn't feel real to me. It doesn't feel real. And they know it. And it's so weird. When I know it, like Chris does, he knows it too. Yeah. And he knows it. And I'm like, dude, it's real. And then when I say it and I'm like focusing, I'm like, oh, and then he's like, that's it. I'm like, no way. Was my teacher right? I guess he was.
Exactly. No,
it's strange.
That is so, it's so funny that you mentioned that, because I think a lot of people, and even when I first started doing this whole acting thing, is yeah, like you're focused on acting itself, but when you bring it in and you kind of internalize it, I guess, and you, like you were saying, like you pretend that you are that person, and you are angry at somebody else, but you do it like within yourself. It makes it real. Like it's like if I was actually angry at you, like how would I sound if I myself, Zach, was angry at you? Like I know it sounds crazy, and maybe this sounds like some whole like, you know, BS mumbo jumbo, like actors talking about crazy stuff that normal people don't understand. But that is so funny that your teacher said that, like, just pretend. Like, could you imagine, like, if I held a class and I charged people like a bunch of money and I said, okay, guys, here's the secret to acting. Just pretend that you're angry. You know what I mean? Dude. Like, it sounds crazy, but it actually works.
It's still, I know, and I still went to him, even though it was so easy. But to get to the easy, sometimes the easy things are just like, how do I get there? You know, and it's just like, just pretend you're, you know, and that stuck with me, and I was like, no way. So some of the parts on Scaramouche, like I remember some of the sessions, like when I watch some of the clips, you guys are gonna think I'm really emo. Like I feel it. Like I almost want to cry sometimes. I'm like, holy smokes, like is that me? Like, did I do that? Like the one part where he's like, no, wait, anything but the noses. Like I remember, and I closed my eyes and I said it, and I was pretending like I was like, just because they showed me the clip, and I was like, no, like reaching for it, and I was like, man, I watched it, I'm like, whoa, that's good, like that came out awesome, and I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? And that line right there.
No, it did. It was awesome.
I was like, oh my gosh, my voice cracks. Like that was a real voice crack. I was like, oh, I don't know. It was weird. It was cool. It was really cool. That part was cool.
Yeah.
It's strange. It's strange, dude. But yeah,
acting is an amazing thing, because you never know how it's gonna, you know, how different things in different directions are kind of gonna pull you in a certain way sometimes. Like even just a few things that Chris or another director will say to me before I deliver a line. Sometimes, you know, they say, okay, focus more on the desperation rather than the anger, and instantly that like clicks within me. I'm like, okay, like I'm really desperate for something. I'm not like, I don't have a lot of like, you know, anger towards this person that I'm screaming at or something, and that immediately just changes the way that it sounds.
No, it's so cool. It's so strange. It's and Chris is really good at that, man. I thanked him. I emailed him like, hey, man, just thanks, man, for trying to get the best out of me, because I can't. I mean, you could do it alone, but when you have someone telling you, like giving you different ideas, and you reach different places, man, it's like, it's pretty awesome. And you get there and you're like, no way, that was an awesome idea. You know, I don't know, just other perspectives I love. You know what I mean?
Right.
I try to stay humble and grounded by that. Not like, oh, I know, I'm always learning every day more, even from my daughter, the way she acts and the way she talks. And, you know, when I have to audition for younger roles, I listen to how my daughter talks and how she plays and all that stuff. And it just sticks with me, you know? Crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, just this whole industry, I love everything about this, and and like being here in LA and everything. I mean, when I first started, it was very intimidating. I mean, I grew up here, so I guess it wasn't that intimidating, but you know, it's just kind of like you definitely feel like a fish out of water. You feel, I don't know what the saying is, you're like a small fish in a big pond or something, and you just feel like, oh my gosh, all these other people are doing so much, and everybody that I come into contact with is like, oh yeah, I just did a movie with like, you know, Jennifer Roberts or something, or I just did a movie with this, and I'm like working on some commercial as like, I don't know, a 12-year-old kid, and I'm like, you know, this is like the second thing I've ever done. So.
Dude, I totally relate, man. And dude, you know, I've done background. Like I was doing background for a while, like commercial background, which is really cool sometimes, you know, like the weekend you get double pay and, you know, but I was doing background work and like that fish out of water. Like you're talking about, you're working with a set of like 300 background people and you just feel like you're just kind of nobody, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And people are I'm booking this and this. And I look back on that and I'm just like, that's okay. Like, you know, I look back and I guess it gives you, I guess for me, it just gives me more grit. You know what I mean? It's not like I want to make it and I'm going to do everything. It's like, I'm just at a point where I want to do things that I enjoy, even if I enjoy them and it's hard, but I still enjoy doing it. I just kept grinding it out. Like, I don't know if grinding is the word, but when I started booking voiceover stuff, I'm still auditioning. I still don't get
you're
roles.
persistent with it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And people don't realize, like, I'm auditioning. Like, when I drop my daughter off of school, you know, I get auditions and then I go in the booth and I'm doing that and I pick her up and then I try to find time to audition and then I'm going to a session and then I'm focused, just doing all that and trying to keep my mental health because I like to work out. So I go for a run, trying to find time, but I'm constantly working on it. Even if I don't get the auditions, like sometimes I'll just read. I don't like to read books, but I like reading auditions and I love being in the booth and doing stuff like that. So I'm constantly, it's for me being a dad too. It's like, you have to pick what's important to you. And obviously it's my marriage and my daughter, but like voiceover is important, but I have to find time to do that. But if you want something, you will find time to do it. You know what I mean?
100%.
I try to tell everyone that, you know, like not everyone, but just be persistent. If you want something, then do it. You know what I mean? And if you don't, then don't do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm constantly auditioning, you know, dude, you know, you don't get parts and, you know,
it is a lot.
It's crazy.
There's a ton of rejection too. And I think a lot of people that try to pursue this don't fully understand, especially if there's something that they really want. Like, let's say you finally, like, you love, cause I came from a place, I loved anime, I loved video games, and there's so many, like different things that I've auditioned for from all these huge companies, you know, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, Netflix, like all these different people, huge video game franchises. And there are things that I've really, really wanted and I've gotten, but then there's a lot of other things that I've really, really wanted. And you know, you don't hear, they don't send you a kind little email back like, oh yes, thank you very much for your audition, you did an amazing job. Like no, you don't hear anything. It's dead silent.
I was just gonna say that. Like, you didn't get the part if your agent doesn't call you. Don't call it. Like, they'll let you know if you got it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I've done that before. I'm like, did I get it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? And like, or like, you're on hold for this part. I'm like, oh, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then you don't get it. Like, it's, I mean, I'm a positive person. I try to be positive but realistic. You know what I mean? It's like, now it's like you're on hold. The first thing I think is, I'm not gonna get it. It's okay. There'll be other ones. You know what I mean? And then if definitely. I do get it, I don't want to be like negative, but it's the truth. It's real. You might not get it. You probably won't. Like, but just keep going. You know what I mean? You got to pick up your daughter up from school, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to focus on your daughter. You got to pay attention to her. You know what I mean? Like, kick back, you know, because my brain is like that. I'm like, I come from a line of, you know, my family, we're all like anxiety. Like, our brains are just like, if it's not working out, it's something else. It's something this, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I got to find time. Just hold on. Slow it down, bro. You know what I mean? Slow it down. That's my problem. Slow it down.
Right. No, sometimes you need that time too, and you need to take time to step away and relax. And I've been doing that a lot too. And I feel so bad because, you know, I've been traveling this entire year. I went to so many conventions, and I'm going to so many more conventions like this upcoming year. And I'm traveling internationally. I'm going to the UK. I'm going to Dubai. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's insane. So I've kind of been letting my social battery just die out. Like, I went to one of my friends' birthday parties just like a few days ago, and I felt like I was completely like I was just kind of checked out, you know, not because I didn't want to be there, but it's just like my battery is so drained from this entire year and giving 110% of myself to everyone that I've met so far, and you know, going through and it's not just like when you go to a convention. It's not like you just go out and go to your table and like meet the people that come to see you or came to the convention to see you. But also there's like a whole other side of it, I think, that that a lot of people don't realize. And it's like the background side of it where, you know, you meet the owner of the convention, you meet the other guests that are at the convention. And sometimes, you know, you all talk together and it's kind of like a network thing, but also like you try to make more friends because maybe somebody works on a whole different side of the industry and you guys really click and you hang out and then you go to dinner and it's just kind of like a whole day thing. You know, it's not like you just pop out there for a few hours, go back. It's like you're always meeting people, you're always doing something when you're traveling, so it gets a little tiring, especially for somebody like me who is not, I would not say I'm naturally just like super outgoing, like, yeah guys, let's do this, let's go, come on, like I don't get my energy that way. Like I will put Netflix on and get in my bed, turn off all the lights, and I'll take a nap. I'll go take a nap right now.
Dude,
like
that's how I am. I just kind of like, I get in moods where I could talk to people, I'm charged up, and then I need like my energies where I'm just kicking it by myself, you know what I mean? And like I just need, and it's hard to get that when, you know, being a dad and husband, you want to be there, but like there's some times when I'm just like, my daughter's at school and my wife's working, I just chill. Like it's like I like do breathing and stuff like that, and I have to find that time because I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, dude. So everyone, like, I feel like everyone in the world or most people have like some sort of mental health stuff. Like I'm definitely one of them where I need to slow my brain down. That's one of the hardest things for me to do. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
When I get the time, I gotta take it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel the same way. And I'm kind of like learning that right now, that I need to, you know, really make time for myself and trying not to do too much, even though I want to do everything. I'm very much all about I think my success in this industry has kind of skewed my view on things, because a lot of opportunities that I've taken ended up turning out to be very beneficial for me. And sometimes I go back in my head and I think about it, I'm like, wow, imagine if I didn't wake up that one day to like go meet this one person, then I probably would have never gotten recommended to this thing that ended up getting me an audition that I booked. And then I ended up getting this part. And then that helped me do like a bunch of, you know, so sometimes I think about that and I'm like, wow, imagine that if I canceled on them that one day and said, oh, I'm so sorry, like I don't want to meet for coffee or you know, just whatever. And it kind of messes with you a little bit, because now I see an opportunity, any small little thing, and I'm like, go. Like I have to do it, because the majority of the time it's always worked out for me in some weird, strange way.
Yeah, I'm just like the way I told you, I went to that workshop, and if I didn't go to that workshop, I wouldn't have booked the Care Bears. And then from that Care Bears, that casting director, I auditioned for that the anime, that Mexican anime on Crunchyroll, and that she got me on that just from going to a workshop. It's strange, you know what I mean? And whatever anyone believes in, God or the universe, but I just feel like there's things that you are supposed to do. I don't know what it is, and like you're just called to do them, and it's weird. And when you're ready for them, you know what I mean? Like it's very strange. Like maybe the universe was telling me I was ready to be on the Care Bears. You know what I mean? Like I don't know,
right?
Because you know, maybe I was finally ready to do the 52 episodes, or maybe I'm not ready for that. Maybe I'm not right for that job. Maybe, you know, but it messes with you a lot, man. I know what you're saying. Like, what if I didn't go to that workshop, or what if I didn't do that? Oh, you know,
exactly.
It's crazy.
So it's hard to find that time now when when I feel like I'm traveling everywhere, I'm meeting all these people, I have all these opportunities. I've had other people reach out to me for different things, and maybe even, pursuing some on camera will be in my future, which I used to do like on camera stuff as a kid. And, I had a few opportunities to do things, and I meet these people who are working on these movies and stuff that are like huge pictures. And it's nuts because you get an audition for something. I'm like, wow, I can't believe this. Like, what is happening right now in my life? Like, there's so many opportunities to kind of like chase after, but also I have no time, and I'm turning into a workhorse and like
I know,
nothing
and
else.
It's funny, and you're not married or have kids, right?
None that I know of.
So,
just kidding.
Me neither, dude. I remember I was in a touring band, dude, and that always haunts me. Like, oh my gosh, I tell my wife that, I'm like, oh no, I toured for 9 years, but anyways, yeah. But you're saying that you are so busy. That's so crazy doing that. And like, I'm busy too, but it's mostly, like my kid and being a dad and stuff. But yeah, dude, if you're busy, I'm like, oh my gosh, so
right.
I have to like, the convention thing is kind of cool because the first one I'm going to, my wife's actually going to go with me to Canada. So I'm excited about that. So that'll be cool because we hardly ever get away, what I mean? So that'll be a cool opportunity. I think.
Nice.
Well, hopefully it will be, so you never know.
Yeah, no, I love Canada. It's one of my favorite places, and one of my favorite things is ketchup chips. That's all I get up there.
I was gonna ask you about that. I looked at a TikTok. I was like, I was looking you up and stuff, and then your TikTok. Went on your website, and I clicked on the TikTok, and I was like, ketchup chips, bro. Like, do you really like those? Where are they from? Are they from Canada?
They are from Canada. Yeah, that's how that became one of my favorite things.
I
was
they
like,
good?
I love them. Yeah, no, I think they're great. It tastes like a ketchup chip. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's
so funny.
Unless you don't like the taste of like, it has that little like vinegar flavor, ketchup. But I mean, other than that, like, I don't know. I love ketchup chips. Yeah,
that's funny. I wonder if my daughter will like them because all she eats is Dino Nuggets and ketchup. Like, it's all Dino Nuggets, dude. Dino Nuggets, mini pizzas, Dino Nuggets. I know. It's like I try to like buy healthy stuff for them. It's like, no, I just want Dino Nuggets. I'm like, dude, okay, as long as you're eating, like, you know what I mean? It's so, dude, it's those Dino Nuggets are just haunting us. But yeah, so maybe she'll.
I know. I want some Dino Nuggets now,
dude. I made her chicken and waffles the other day. Like, it was like Dino Nuggets and like a homemade waffle. It was funny, dude.
That's so cute. I love that.
But I like poutine, dude.
Oh, me too. Yes,
I'm excited about it for my wife to try that. It's just insane.
It's the best comfort food. I feel so full and just relaxed. Oh yeah, it's so good. Oh man, yeah. Hopefully I'll get a chance to go back to Canada soon because they do have some great food up there, I will say.
Yeah, I've been up there a lot when I used to tour. So yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Dude, and their fast food places. For some reason their fast food places taste better. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you checked.
So
like,
weird.
The McDonald's, like, they still have the McDonald's snack wraps up there, and which those are one of my favorite things at McDonald's, like the ranch chicken snack wrap or whatever. I don't know why they got rid of those down here, but they have that, and I think they also have poutine at McDonald's. And if it's not McDonald's, it's if it's not McDonald's, it's somewhere else too. Like, I swear they have that everywhere. So good. Yeah, no, Canada has a lot of, I don't know, Canada has like a bunch of cool things that we don't have for some reason, food-wise, and it sucks.
Yeah, I'm excited to go back, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, man, me too. One other thing I wanted to ask you for good old Scaramouche is, do you have a favorite voice line of his?
I got a couple. Just the first one is my first line on, I think when he first entered the game was, "Hi, mind if I join you?" That one. And the Gnosis one. "No, anything but the Gnosis." That one is my favorite. That one's that's my favorite line. Anything but the gnosis gets me every time.
That's awesome.
I love that one. It's
not the gnosis.
Yes. Anything but the gnosis. Oh, dude, I was like, I love his laugh too. The laugh is, I like his laugh is awesome. For some reason, I just like doing it. That one right there.
That's awesome.
He's just a little, you know what I mean? Like, I love him, but I don't like him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's just one of those characters, you know what I mean?
He's a little rascal.
And, dude, I love him. Like, I know people that probably don't like him, but man, dude, I just love him because I know a lot of people feel like him in real life. They're just afraid to say it, dude.
I think most people also love him too.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. It's like he's just saying the stuff no one else wants to say in real life to someone that you don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Instead of posting it online. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being like, if Scaramouche was real, like, I'd want to hang with him probably. You know what I mean? I would like talk smack back to him, dude. You know what I mean?
But maybe that would be I don't know, maybe that would be a dynamic you end up enjoying. You're like, because you don't think that you would, but then sometimes, because I have like some friends like that too. Like I have some friends that only ever talk like shit to me, and so I just do it right. But I only do it with them. Like I only do it with very like specific friends of mine, and I don't know, something about having that dynamic is it's a lot of fun. Like, so maybe, like maybe that would be
like, if he says, if he's like, dude, you're a worm, I'd be like, shut up, dude. What? Like, you know what I mean? Just tell him something back. Like, shut up. Like, get him in a headlock, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just get him in a headlock.
Start wrestling.
Like, come on, man. Yeah. But then he like fully overpowers me, and I'm just like, okay, dude, okay, kick back. You know what I mean? Let's go get some pizza after, man. Okay, I know you don't like Dongo. We'll go get some tacos. Like, let's just try these things. Like, chill, dude. And then he'll be like, all right, man, you're right. Okay, let's go. And I'll be like, let's go, dude. Come on. And then, like, we just, hang out. That'll be fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, man. I think it's time we get him in a headlock now and try to get him on Genshin.
All right,
so
get him. I'm giving you some good luck right now. Hold on.
I need it. Oh,
here's 4 clovers.
It's okay. 4 clovers. Care Bear.
Oh,
so I got.
Who's
Ooh.
that? Farazan.
Yeah. So this is I don't have I do not have her yet. So this is my first one. So now I got her. All right. I'll take that as a win. The good luck worked. We're going again. Please, let's get him soon here. So I do not have to spend any money. Okay, that's fine. Goro, let's keep going. 30 pulls in. Please.
Aguilar.
Roll it. Roll the R. I'm so bad at rolling my R's.
Aguilar. Here we go. Come on.
Okay, come on. No, please. What was that? 40? Is this 50? I think this is 50. Please. Oh my goodness. Don't get me to the biddy. Okay, come on. 60? 60? Yeah. Please. It's like, oh my goodness. No.
Come on, Wanderer.
7.
Don't make me look bad.
Anything but the nose. Okay, maybe this is it. Is this it? Please. We just had the gold. Please don't be. Please be Scaramouche. Oh, come on.
Let's go.
No! No!
Come on. It's making me look bad, dude.
This something about I don't know who's in charge of like somebody.
What's going on there?
I think someone is against me. I don't know. There's something happening here in the universe. They purposefully want me to suffer every time because they know that I will keep spending the money until I get him. So
You're just gonna have to DM me on Instagram, and I'm gonna have to just wish you good luck, like I did for like 2,000 other people.
Yeah. Okay. So while I'm trying to get him, you got to tell that story. How did that come about? How did you wish people luck?
Yeah, well, I was like, I'm currently wishing people good luck that are DMing me on my Instagram, and I got like 2,000 people wishing for good luck to get Scaramouche, and I think I answered all of them back.
So
I still get them a couple. Yeah, all of them.
So like 1,000, 2,000 people are DMing you on Instagram saying, please give me luck for Scaramouche. And every single one of them, you went back and you said, good luck, best of luck, good luck.
Yep. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, how am I going to get, it was overwhelming. How am I going to get through all these? And I did.
Somebody in the chat said, he answered me.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was real. I wanted to, and I felt bad if I didn't, because I was like, oh my gosh, I just put that out there. So you know what? And mostly everyone came back and said they got him. So come on, dude. Like, I don't understand.
That's awesome. It worked, I guess. The good luck. That is so funny.
So weird. Let's see, where are you?
I think we got him here. I think this is it. Actually, I know this is it.
Hold on, I'm wishing you. Wait, I found I'm DMing you right now, but you probably won't get it on your Instagram. I wish you Clovers.
You wish me.
Here's Clovers.
You wish me good luck.
Savonius.
And here he is.
Yes.
There he is.
Yes.
It worked.
Man, I don't care what anyone says, dude. He looks cool, man.
Oh, he looks awesome.
So awesome, dude. Oh my gosh, wait till the artwork I got for the prints I'm gonna have at conventions looks so sick, man.
Oh heck yeah,
dude. And I got I'm making a t-shirt. It's gonna be I put like a band twist to it because I was in a band. I'm using my background, you know what I mean? But the t-shirt I'm making is insane.
Oh, do it. That's awesome.
I don't know if they'll sell any, but I'll keep them. Like they're really cool t-shirts, so I'm excited about it.
No, I'll come buy one. I want one of those t-shirts.
Dude, I'm stoked about it. So yeah, dude, you got them.
I did it. We did it.
I hope it's fun. How much did it cost you?
Way too much. I don't know what that was. Does anybody in the chat know? I don't know. I started with like 33,000 and we're like 17, so that was like 16, 17,000.
I like those memes, like those pictures of people, those kids with their credit cards. Take my money. Like it's just
it's about $300, $200. No, it's like $300 or something. I don't know. It's a lot. It's definitely it definitely hurts a little bit, but it's okay though, because it's worth it. And you'll
have fun with him.
Yeah. Oh no, he's awesome. Like in the game, I was trying him out. In the what's it called? Where is that thing? Why don't I remember? I was just playing yesterday. I don't even remember, but I was trying him out in the game, and why can't I figure out where was that thing? Oh, what? It's in here, of course. That's right. Wind Trace is out too, so maybe I don't know if I gotta do a Wind Trace thing. I wanted to do one with Koi, but I think he's going to Japan or something. Anyways, I was trying him out in this in a little test run thing, and he was a lot of fun. Like he flies and everything. Like he has this whole like levitation. And I kind of went in blind.
Points.
Yeah, like I didn't know a whole lot about his kit or anything, so it was really a pleasant surprise when I got to
Squall Fury.
When I got to try him out.
Squall Fury. I love that.
Yeah, no, he is.
That's one of my other favorite lines. Wretched vermin. It's so bad.
Wretched vermin. Oh, love that. Definitely something he'd say.
Dude, he does say it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that how he hovered. That's just. Oh, I love it.
He's got like these cool little wind blades that he.
Yeah.
I love how he's Animo actually now. Now it's time we can start up the Animo band, Animo boy band.
Dude, it's like Anna Emo. It'll be an emo
and an emo. Yes,
dude. It might be good, dude.
That would
make
be
some hits.
awesome.
Yeah, we'll put like black makeup on us, me and you. It'd be so awesome.
Let's do it. Get me the
down,
eyeliner.
Dude. I'm so down. It'll be so good.
Oh man,
that's awesome, man. He looks cool. I'm glad you got him. I'm sorry it took a million, but you know,
it's okay. Well, we did it, dude. Thank you so much for doing this and for coming on the stream. And hey guys, if you haven't already, everybody watching, make sure you go follow Patrick. All of his social medias down below: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you go give him a follow. Go check out his links and whatnot. I saw, Patrick, when you first like got on Twitter. Was that was like your first time ever on Twitter, or did Chris tell you to create a Twitter account, or what happened?
No, I mean, I think it was after a session. Like, he didn't say anything. He's like, "Are you on Twitter?" I'm like, "No, like I don't know how to use it." And it was in October, and after a session, I was like, "Okay, I'll do a Twitter." And then I made up a Twitter account, and like it was funny because my notifications were on. And me and my wife were watching TV downstairs, and my phone was like, zzz. And yeah, so I just got one because I guess like people who play games are on there, you know. Like, I'm so unfamiliar with stuff. Like, honestly, I really am. I'm a dork when it comes to that stuff. Like, I don't know. I barely know. I mean, I'm like, oh, that's how you retweet something. I had to ask my wife and stuff. Like, I'm not really tech savvy, honestly. Yeah. I have to look up abbreviations, what things mean. I had to Google NGL, like, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know any of that stuff. Like, it's so strange, but it's like a different world. But yeah, that's how I just got one. So I'm on there sometimes, you know, if I get time.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's a great way to interact with the community and stuff. So guys, if you haven't already, go give Patrick a follow on his Twitter, go send him some love. And yeah, dude, I hope we get a chance to do something together, whether it's like a Hoyo versus live stream or something, because that was the thing I was telling you about that I was doing for them, was like the live streams, or you know, maybe something else outside of that, like working on a song or playing a game or do, you know, something, anything. I mean, we'll figure it out.
I'm down. Yeah, totally. I'm down. Dude, thanks for having me, man. Like, this is like the first one I've ever done for, you know, since being on. This is the first live stream I've ever done in my life, I think.
No way. That's nuts.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So, and I apologize to the people that wanted to interview me that I couldn't. I said I really didn't have time, but this one came up at the right time for me. That I'm in Maryland and I have like an hour and a half downstairs from my mother-in-law's house to do this. So
yeah, no, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I really appreciate you doing it, because I was not, like, I have been so, you know, checked out. Things have been crazy with the holidays, and you know, so I really appreciate you coming on and like making it in time while Scaramouche's banner is still up, and so we were able to make this happen, because I know a lot of people really, really wanted me to do this, but I was just like, I was doing everything and anything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden time just flew by really fast. So yeah, man, thank you for doing this and for making it happen. I'm glad that it all worked out, and I'm glad that we were able to have you on the stream. And you know, until we get to do something together next time, I'm sure it's gonna be soon. Like, we'll figure it out. Sometimes I organize like video games and stuff, like playing with the group members. And we do other fun little events and whatnot. So I don't know, maybe we'll all have a little mini party or something too, to get some cast members together. 'Cause we did that a while back. We had like a whole Genshin Impact, picnic, but I don't think nobody knew that you played Scaramouche at that time, because that was so far like long ago. Otherwise I think they would have invited you, but yeah, no, it'd be cool to do something like that again, and you know, just try to get some people together and get Chris.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm so down.
Have you met Chris yet in person, or any of the people? You just working from home? Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I go into the session and I just talk to him, but I emailed him. We're supposed to hopefully grab lunch together sometime soon, so that would be nice, you know?
Yeah. Oh, totally. No, yeah, gotta do it. Hopefully we can all just like get a small group together and just hang out and talk about whatever, do whatever.
Yeah.
Make a TikTok.
I'll just vent to you guys, like, oh my gosh, my daughter, like, like he's throwing her shoe at my head when I'm driving her to school, So how long is Scaramouche's banner up for? Like, how many more days?
I think it's only up for like I think it's like 4 more days, if I'm correct. Yeah, so it's like right after the 25th, I think. Yeah, it ends. Might end on the 26th or 27th, or some people are seeing 3 days, 4 days, so yeah. But anyways, I just want to say really quick some thank yous. Or actually, you know what, Patrick, I'll let you go, and then I'll say the thank yous to the stream. But man, if you ever have any questions about anything, just know that you're free to hit me up for whatever it is, whether it's like conventions or just anything. Trust me, I've probably been through it and have a solution for you. So like, it's no worries at all. Feel free to just, send me a message, and or if it's super complicated, we could always just hop on a call real quick and talk about it. If maybe I could get some give you some insight into something. I don't know. Just anything.
I know I'm getting thrown into it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be out of my comfort zone, obviously. I don't know what to expect, so that'll be cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Totally. Yeah, no, I got you. Just let me know.
Thank you so much. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for all the support people have been giving me, and it makes me feel good. So I appreciate you all, honestly.
Yeah. No, the community is awesome. I absolutely love it. Like, the majority of people are super supportive of us, and I'm just excited to keep going with this game, and hopefully we get to, reprise our roles for the anime that they're creating. And yes, everybody knows about this, this anime.
They do? I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I don't want you to think I'm talking about something super secret, but yeah, like, so they announced that they're creating this anime, but we don't know anything about, we don't have any dates. I don't know what is happening with the Genshin anime, but I'm just excited to hopefully be a part of it, because
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, it looks gorgeous. Like, they're using an animation studio called UFO Table, and they animate another like popular anime called Demon Slayer, and their work is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see it, and hopefully we get to work on that soon.
Dude, that would be amazing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But man, thank you so much, man. Like, honestly, thanks for having me, and
thank you again,
and all stuff.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it.
Worked out perfectly for
me
too. So
I'm happy to hear it. No, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for taking the time. Happy holidays to you and the family, and go have fun. Go bake those cookies, and try not to get too many shoes thrown at your head by your daughter.
I know, that'll be good. I'm just kind of bummed I'm on the East Coast, so in Maryland, they don't have tamales over here. So, I do like me a good tamale.
Oh, I know. Me too.
Cool, man. Well, thanks again, dude.
All right. Yeah, no, thank you for coming, man. And have a good one. Until next time.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right. See ya.
All right, bye.
Bye. Awesome. Okay, hold on. There we go. He did it. He figured out how to leave the Discord. Yes. Oh my goodness. Guys, I did not want to end the stream yet, because I just wanted to give a proper thank you to everyone who has gifted subs and donations and stuff whatnot during the stream. Guys, I have been so honestly, hold on, Scaramouche is talking to me. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I've just been so kind of just checked out this year. I was trying to do stuff on YouTube as much as I could, but it got like really difficult for me to balance my time with this and traveling and conventions and working. And next year I'm already like my schedule's already filling up. I have multiple like roles and things that I'm doing, reprisals, and also like a pursuit into other things and possibly other types of acting. So, which is really exciting, but I mean, it's just nuts. Like it truly never ends. I can't help but be thankful for it, but also I'm just trying to like find that balance for for myself, if that makes sense, like my own personal life. And because like honestly, if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, if I didn't book out like of work this entire week, I would probably be working like throughout the holidays doing something. But I told them, I told my agents, and I said, guys, I can't work. I'm checked out. Like I'm done. Like I need a break. So I finally did that for myself. So I'm getting rest. All is well. I am good. Thank you guys for being here and just for following me on all of this, on the journey. You know, I appreciate every single one of you guys just for watching the stream. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I hope you're all having a great holiday and, you know, spending time with your family if you're able to. I want to give a shout out to Sarah. Thank you for the 17 months in a row. Actually, here, wait, let me go down. I'll go down to see Lady Daniela. Thank you so much for the super chat. Fable, welcome back for 17 months. Oh my goodness. Like some of you guys, that blows my mind. Like how have you been subscribed like for 17 months? That's crazy. Thank you so much. Luca, thank you. Tobito Uchiha, thank you for the super chat. Who is your favorite character to voice act? You know, it's a hard thing to ask. You're asking me to choose a child of mine because you know, all my voice roles are they're like children to me. But you know, it's difficult because I love playing Tanjiro, but also I loved being a part of Fire Emblem and playing Byleth, even though he did not talk too much. But being a part of Smash Brothers was a very nostalgic moment for me because I played Smash as a kid. So maybe kind of leaning towards Byleth. But just because I got to be a part of Smash, like that's insane. I could call up any of my old buddies from school and say, dude, like I play a character in Smash Brothers. Like how surreal is that? That's wild. Naomi Brunson, thank you so much for the super chat. Olivia Roth, thank you again, 7 months in a row. It's -27 with the wind chill here in Wisconsin. Stay warm, Olivia. Justin Jones, thank you for the 11 months. And it was awesome meeting you way back when in Albuquerque Comic-Con. That's when you became a member. Holy crap. Dude, thank you. Pandora's Jukebox, thanks for the super chat. Kelly Musey Art, what's up, Kelly? Thank you for the 19 months. And thank you for being here again for another stream. That is just so wild to me. 19 months. Chalk Wallet, welcome to the Airbuds. Leasu, thank you. Junie, thank you for the super chat. Fifi, thank you. Robin, welcome back for 7 months. Christina Chu, hey, how's it going? Thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Sharko, Merry Christmas. Jago, thank you for 7 months. Luca, welcome to the Earbuds. June Maggie, 18 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope that you have enough time to grieve and to heal from that. That's nuts. I am so sorry to hear that. But, you know, stay strong, just stay strong. I'm so sorry. And Auxilium Plays, thank you for the 22 months. Jacqueline, thank you for the 19 months. Jose, thank you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Ardent Sylph, thank you for the $25. Best of luck polling. Thank you, thank you. I did have some average luck. I'm not gonna lie. NGL. Auxilium Plays, thank you for your super chat. I saw it come through. Patrick and I were busy chatting. Auxilium Plays, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much for always being here on the streams and for the supers. You really don't have to, but I really appreciate you being here. Ashley Bell, thank you for the 10 months in a row. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I only date 2D boys. What's up? 20 months? Holy crap, has it been that long? Thank you. Kelly, thanks again for the super chat. Yeah, no, we love talking about, every time I bring a guest on here, I love talking about like just kind of their journey and how they made this crazy life work for themselves, because I never really thought too much about making this a job. I mean, I wanted it to be, but it seemed like it was going to be impossible, and now it's not. So I've been very blessed and very fortunate. I'm able to just do voiceover full time, because a lot of people ask me like, what else do you do? I'm like, just do voiceover, like that's it. So I mean, that is just so crazy. Very, very blessed, very thankful to be in this position. And I will do this until the dream dies, everybody. Until the dream dies. Snow Angel, thank you for the super chat. Kyo Beans, what's up? Thank you for 19 months. How you been? We are having a good night. Alyssa, welcome back. Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate you. Emmy Hinote, thank you for the $20 super chat. Get him, Zach. Oh,
I got him. Oh, yeah.
JJ says every 1 in 5 players are cursed with bad pulls. True. Lady Daniela, how I saw your thing down below too, but thank you for the $5 super chat. I am so sorry to hear. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish you and your family the best. I hope you guys are just able to heal, you know. Arisuja, thank you for the 12 months. Grace, thank you for the 12 months. Chandler, what's up? Thank you for the 8 months. That would have been a good question to ask him. Any challenges to playing a villain character? I think his answer would have been he just pretended that he was a villain. That story was nuts, guys. It's like you get some crazy acting teachers out there, but sometimes they're right in a weird way. Like if you apply it to yourself in a certain way, sometimes they can be right. Grace, thank you for the super chat. Sarah, thank you for the 17 months. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Shelby, thank you for the $10 super chat. Happy end of year to you as well, and I hope you have a great 2023. Isaac, thank you. Can't wait to see more voice work from you. I'm really hoping to see you in Tonikawa season 2. Yes, I would love to reprise my role as NASA in Tonikawa. I hope so too. I know I'm talking about like the reprisals and stuff. I hope they give me a call here soon, because I'm ready to go. I would love to come back as good old NASA. He'll reach the speed of light. Or something. I can't remember what his phrase is, but he's like, before NASA does, or something. Whatever he says. Silent Rose Girl, what's up? Oh, I met you at Fan Expo. Oh, did you cry? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you cried when you met me? That is so sweet. We're never like, if you ever cry and you like meet somebody that you know, like we always think it's like so sweet. Like we are so humbled by it. I honestly did not think anything of it. I was like, oh, because you know, I have an assistant that works with me at the conventions, and we just look at each other and we're just like, oh my gosh, like that was so cute, like that was so sweet. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because yeah, so hopefully I get a chance to meet you again, and maybe I'll cry next time, who knows. I got some good old allergies coming in. Sunizus, welcome back for 16 months. Oh my goodness, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday as well. Nicole Guerrero, thank you for the super chat. You totally can send me things through the mail. Yes, I still have my PO box open. I think it should still be in the description, possibly. So if you want to send me something, I would love to get it. Actually, I have to go to I hope my PO box is, I hope it's open tomorrow. It's a UPS store. So I hope I can go pick things up tomorrow, because I'm probably going to go early tomorrow. And Nick M, thank you so much for the super chat. Aya Carlos, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope it's awesome. Aya, happy birthday. Thanks for being here. Christine C, thank you so much for the super chat. Cozy Condo Gaming, welcome to the Earbuds. Hey, great to see you again. I remember your name. I feel like I met you at a convention. Cozy Condo? I think I did. Pluto Stars, thank you for the super chat. And Fable, thank you for the $30 super chat. Fable says, I hope you have a restful holiday. I just wanted to say that the interviews in these videos are always super interesting. And as a folklorist, it is a very impressive skill to be able to conduct such productive interviews. Thank you. I'm glad that you think so. I mean, we just kind of, to be honest, we just kind of like shoot the shit. But, you know, like I try to make it somewhat interesting. I'm just curious to see like what people's journeys are and like their backgrounds and stuff. And like that was my first time meeting Patrick too. So I kind of go on the same journey like with him as you guys. Usually I talk to people like 5-10 minutes before the stream and we just talk about whatever and like, you know, meet each other. But yeah, no, he seems like such a cool dude. It's funny how many similarities that we have, like growing up in like a beach town and surfing and yeah, no, and like our the way we view acting. Joseph, thank you for the $10 super chat. I just want to say thank you. And meeting you for the first time was definitely the highlight of my year. It was great to meet you too, Joseph. What? Happy holidays. Yeah, happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you so much. Isaac, thank you for the super chat. Fecking disgrace. Have you ever played an anti-hero / villain? Hope the allergies clear up. You know, I have played a few, I think. One of them that came to mind was Campanella in Trails of Cold Steel. So if anybody's a fan of the Trails series, that might be one. I also played another one called Kyle Hakim in Beyblade. Ari Suja, thanks for streaming tonight. I'm currently snowed in and trapped inside due to the bad weather, and this made my night. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the weather clears up for you, and hopefully everything is okay. Stay safe, stay warm out there. I know I'm over here in California, guys. It's like 65 degrees. Like it's not even cold. I have a hoodie on it when I go outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, it's like 60. I'm so cold. But yeah, so I might stream again tomorrow, guys, because I know I have a lot of characters, right? I have a lot of characters that I need to level up and I need to get artifacts and whatnot for. So I might just stream early tomorrow. I might throw out a random stream just to give you guys a heads up. If you're around, I know it is Christmas Eve for those of you that do celebrate. And I also celebrate too, but I'll probably be like eating just dinner with my family. So everything else though, I'll probably be pretty free during the day. I don't know for sure, but I think I'm just gonna throw out a stream tomorrow and just stream, just do something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what exactly. Maybe I'll hit up. I think, like I said, Koi, I'm pretty sure is going to Japan. So maybe I'll just hit up Sarah and say, hey Sarah, you want to play Wind Trace or something with me? And it's just gonna be me like just being awesome at Wind Trace, and Sarah being like, oh my gosh, no, and I'll be like, take that, Sarah. I'm playing Wind Trace right now. I don't even have my eyes open. I have a blindfold on, Sarah, and I'm still winning. I don't know how this is possible. That's right. I'm throwing the shade. Anyways. I got some more super chats. Nick, welcome back to the Airbuds for 2 months. Thank you so much. I would love to go back to Lexington Comic-Con. Yeah, no, hopefully they'll have me back. It was awesome meeting you out there. Isaac, last super chat, I promise. I want to meet you at a convention sometime. Any plans to come to Canada anytime soon? Don't care what province, I'll be there. Yeah, I know. I was in Canada for Fan Expo Toronto. I'm not entirely sure when I'm gonna go back, but I will let you know. Just like stay up to date, or I think follow me on Instagram if you're curious about it, because usually I post all my convention announcements on there. My first conventions back will be I'm going to Sacramento, California for SAC Anime this January, and then right after that I'll be going to Miami. So if anybody's down in the Miami area, would love to meet you. So those are the first two I think I got on my mind. And then after that, I think I have Level Up Expo in Vegas, and then I have a like Middle East film in Comic-Con. If that's in Abu Dhabi, actually. So if anybody's out all the way out that way, would love to meet you out there. I'm excited to go. Yes. Kiwi. Yes, draw Aether and Lumine and send it my way. Do it. You won't. Do it. Jenny Kimmy, thank you so much for the super chat. You're hoping to do voice acting soon? Stay with it. Be persistent. It's the best thing I can say. I know it sounds like simple advice, but honestly, you just have to keep going with it. So many times I just wanted to like stop and give up, and like I'm super happy that I kept going and didn't let that, clog my brain or whatever. Carolina says, it's been 2 years since I started playing Genshin, and I'm still here supporting you as well. Hugs from Chile. Can't wait for what's coming next. Thank you so much, and thanks for the super chat. Oh my goodness, you've been here for 2 years? Thank you. Zester, thank you for the super chat. Maybe I will get the VA. I don't know. We'll see. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do these streams. Doing my best. And Kelly, come to Techo in Pittsburgh if you can. Oh, I know. I'm not sure if I can make it entirely. I might have something planned. It depends on when Techo is. I'm not sure. I don't remember the dates. I have to check it out. But if they invite me, though, I will definitely consider it if it all works out with the schedule. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming out to this stream. Really appreciate you. Maybe I'll be doing a stream. Very likely I'll be doing a stream tomorrow, but no promises for sure. If I wake up and the family calls, then I must answer their call because
family.
But so until next time, guys, if you celebrate the holidays, I hope you have a great, amazing holiday, you and your family, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Where is my ending screen? I really have to reorganize my stream thing. It's so messy. If you guys saw it, you'd be ashamed. You'd be like, how did you let this happen? Be like, I don't know. Thank you, guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All that good stuff. Until next time, guys. Have a good one.